She's a Tony-winning Broadway legend, known for her sensational singing and as a pioneer, paving the way for entertainers of color. Melba Moore started building those talents as a child. Born on New York City's Upper West Side, where her mother, Bonnie Davis, was a singer, and her biological father, Teddy Hill, was a famous band leader who helped usher in the era of bebop. Melba and her mother ultimately moved to Newark, New Jersey, where she would develop her soulful sound after her mom married her stepfather, piano player Clement Morman, whose name Melba would shorten and use as her own.
I was 9 years old and I began to study the piano. And Mother and Daddy would rehearse at home, so music became the centerpiece of my life because it was the centerpiece of their lives.
Moore received a degree in music education from Montclair State, now Montclair State University, and taught for several years before beginning auditions in New York. That's where she met budding music star and lifelong friend Valerie Simpson, who persuaded her to pursue her dreams.
When I think of Melba, I think of determination and talent. She was very persevering and very sure of herself. Sometimes we were in the same lane and sometimes we weren't, because my dream was to be a songwriter and hers was to be a total artist.
That attitude helped her move from the studio to her first Broadway role after an unexpected conversation with the co-writer of the musical, Hair.
Jerry Ragley had this big, bright, curly, bushy hair, looked kind of like a curly afro. But this one walks up to me and asks me, did I want to do hair? I said, excuse me? I do not have a Bachelor of Arts degree in music to do nobody's hair. He explained to me that it was a Broadway show. Anyway, that's how I got my Broadway start.
It would turn into a groundbreaking experience when she took over the female lead.
I did the matinee, and I got the role of Sheila. But in so doing, I became the first black actress to replace a white actress in a lead role, and the role had previously been played by Diane Keaton.
She would follow Hair with the musical PURLIE, becoming the first black woman to be nominated for, and then to win, a Tony in the category of Best Supporting Actress in a Musical. She'd break more barriers in television as the star of the Melba Moore Clifton Davis show.
Clifton and I were the first African-American host of a major variety TV show. We were the summer replacement for the Carol Burnett show, which still this day is remembered and loved because it was the first of its kind, and we were kind of like the Sonny and Cher of our day.
Moore has recorded or performed on more than 30 albums, been nominated for 3 Grammys, and her rendition of Lift Every Voice and Sing is in the Congressional Record as the official Black national anthem. She's been honored with 2 presidential awards for her career achievement and her community work. She has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and in 2023, the city of Newark, New Jersey honored her with a street naming in front of her alma mater Arts High School. Moore feels part of her success comes from her inner strength, her resiliency, and ability to pivot and adapt to change. And what does she hope will be her legacy?
What I'd like my legacy to be was that I gave back to my community, to my culture, I loved my family, and I was kind.
For what she has given the world with her music and acting, given to so many through her community contributions, and made possible through the barriers she has broken, Black Enterprise is proud to present the 2025 Women of Power Legacy Award to Melba Moore.
Place of home.